Okay, we're back. So let's talk about recoil management and let's talk about movement in game. All right. So we talk about recoil. I'll talk about movement. So I'm going to go to the again weapon loadout. Let's let's go to the private game, private custom game, and within the custom game, I go to the weapon, just like I did before. Let's change it on to let's say because we didn't really like the experience of the AK-47. It's really slow. The damage is really high and good, but it's too slow for us, right? So I want something faster, something better, something more aggressive. Okay, I want a better gun. Okay, so let's go with, say for example, RAM 7. Right? Okay, so let's just prepare the loadout. So the RAM 7, like I use usually to, my the suppressor, under barrel, commando 4 grip, ammunition 50 rounds, of course, because I want no bullets. You're not going to get this right out of the bat, so you're going to have to build your gun, right? The rare grip, I like to use the rubberize, or staple grip is fine, but let's just use the rubberize grip so that we have better accuracy, because RAM 7 is not the best when it comes to accuracy. And then I want the gun to be snappy. I want the gun to, I want to get into the game really quick, so add something that will give you better ADS. And I'm done with my RAM 7. And customize this, for example, I think I have a lot of Xenium RAM 7. So okay, so that is our RAM 7. Same thing, RPG, Semtex, Flash Grenade. So there you go. Now let's go to the bot setup. And so the bot setup, I'm going to remove all the bots because I want to talk about managing recoil. And then I'm also going to talk about game movement. Alright? So let's go to the game setup and we'll remove all the bots. So the bots is here. Okay. Then the game rules there. So the bots is the same. So let's start matching. So the goal of this is to demonstrate recoil stabilization, how to manage recoil. It takes some practice to get used to, but I promise you can do it, and I promise you will be able to do it. So let's talk about recoil stabilization. Okay, I'm just waiting for this tag to load. It's taking a little bit of time. Alright, so I'm going to go with the same gun. As you can see, the same load. At the beginning, you might need to use optic. You can see that I'm not using optic. I'm using the iron sights because I'm pretty comfortable with it. If you don't like the iron sights, you can just rock whatever optic that feels nice.
Free for all.
So I'm going to go to a place
You're
where
on
I
your
can
own, soldier.
shoot and see the print of my bullet. I think there is a map somewhere up there. Yeah, there. I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to look at my mark. Let me say here, right? This is my mark. If I press, right now I'm only holding the aim button, which is my left LS, my left top, because first of all, okay, let's talk about this button. Let's talk about buttons. I use my R1. You know R1, right? You play soccer. R1. I use my R1 for shooting, and my L1 for aim. Why? Because the buttons are snappy. It press quickly. Don't use slow button. Don't use R2 to shoot. No. R2 is too slow. Before that, before your trigger pulls, your opponent has already killed you. This game is a game of time. You have to be very snappy if you're shooting. So I use R1 for shooting, R1 for shooting, L1 for aiming. Okay? So I'm pressing L1 now. I'm not pressing anything else, nothing else, and I'm going to shoot. Now look at, can you see the pattern? Can you see the pattern? The bullet went up and all the way up. This is not what you want. If you do this in game, you're already dead because your bullet is missing. So how can we solve this problem? How can we stabilize this? How can we make this stable? So to make this stable, I'm going to slightly press down. Okay, your analog, press down. You know, direction down. Your direction control up, down, left, right, down. I'm going to press down slowly. Now look at that. Can you see the difference now? Look at the one on the right and the one on the left. You can see that the one on the left, the bullets are around the same area, but the one on the right, the bullet is different. I'm reloading with my square. I use square to reload. All right. I use square to reload. I use triangle to change weapon. Triangle to change weapon. Square to reload. And yeah. And I use O to crouch. O is for crouching. I use O to crouch. I use X to jump. X to jump. Okay. Okay. So let's do it again. I want to balance the recoil. Don't forget. Look at. Can you see it? Look at the accuracy. Compare the one on the right, the one on the center, and the one on the left. I press down, and you press both down on the right and down on the left. Which one will work for you? I use the one on. I just use this is me using the one on the left. This is me using the X. I think you're pressing X down, and look at the accuracy. Okay, so I'm going to kill myself so that I'll come back again and test it. Okay, so you hold down the right analog. I think that gives better accuracy instead of holding down the left analog. So holding down the right analog to give better accuracy in terms of recoil control and stability. It's just beam, right? It's beam. You see some there's one out. Look at that. I see that. I'm shooting at the person straight up. I'm beaming at him. Look at that. I'm beaming. Holding that down. I'm beaming. No escape. Alright? So let's beam. Can you see it? I'm holding it down. I'm holding my right analog down. Left or right analog, whatever I want. Can you see it? Just look at the beam. Straight and to the point. That's what they call recoil control and stabilization. Okay. Look at my bullet impact. All the bullets. Now, in terms of running and sprinting, so if you double tap or you slide. So this is what they call run cancel. So you have to know how to run cancel. This is really important in this game. You see that you see if there's somebody here, there's somebody here crouching and trying to kill you, and you are coming from this side, don't do this. No, you're already dead. What you want to do is this. Okay, so if you are coming from the side, you want to jump and fire. You don't want to walk into the danger. What is the benefit of jumping and fire? You break the person's camera. You break the opponent's camera, the person will not be able to aim at you once you break their camera. Okay? So when you do this, you jump and then fire. You kill myself. So remember that. If I know that there's somebody here crouching, waiting for me to come out, what I'm gonna do is, as I'm coming, as I'm coming from here, I'm gonna kill him. Okay? I'm not going to walk into the danger. You're dead. See that? He's dead. And then it's either you jump or you slide cancel. Okay? You jump, slide cancel. Okay? So those are the two options. And you can see me slide canceling even when I was playing against the boss. So let's say there's somebody behind that side. I'm just gonna walk there. See that? Slide cancel. So sliding is pressing O together, and then you just cancel it. You press O to slide, and then you press O to cancel. Okay? You press O to slide, O to cancel. O to slide, O to cancel. Really quickly. O to slide, O to cancel. Okay? O to slide, O to cancel. Okay? So that's basically that. So the next video, I'm going to talk about navigating the map. This is the most important part of this game. You need to know the map. You need to understand the map. If you don't understand the map, you're dead, right? You don't even have the advantage. So you need to know. You need to have an idea of where the opponents will, where we are going to spawn from, where they're going to be coming from. You need to understand how to have advantage. Okay. What can I climb that will give me advantage? Okay. I can climb this. Okay. I cannot climb that. Where can I jump to? Where can I jump to? It looks like this here. It's the dead end. Yes, I can jump here. I can walk here, walk here. I can jump here. I can walk there. Jump. Oh, I jump down. But then we get the idea. I should be able to jump here. I should be able to jump here. Now I have the advantage from here. See that? And then I beam right there. Dead. and I should be able to, instead of walking through this danger, I would rather climb here. So I can come here, climb here, right? Now I can beam that person there. I can beam that person there. See that? And then I can, instead of exposing myself here and this person just kill me straight up, I'm just gonna beam him from here. Okay, so now I reduce the angle at which this guy is gonna be able to see me. And what I'm gonna do is to set up my RPG, pre-aim. See that? Really quick angle, show, fire, return. That way, even if the person hits you, he's only going to hit you with one bullet, but you are hitting him with RPG, so you get it. You have the advantage. Can you see that? The spots, the RPG. Okay. If there are many people on the ground, and you want to infiltrate the camp, this is what you're going to do. I'm pressing my L2, holding on to my flash grenade. If you don't want to shoot, press triangle to cancel. Okay. Press triangle to cancel. But I'm holding my L2, flash bang, and then I drop my flash. Find them, then throw grenade, then take another position. You have to be on this table. Okay. So let's say I flash people here. I flash them here. They're expecting me to come from here. Then I come from the other side. Another way could be, say for example, I'm running from here and then I do this and then I return. So as he saw me go the other side, he's going to come like this, and he's already dead because I've actually deceived him. I went this way and then I returned, so he's already dead. Now I get him from behind. So all these little strategies are what gives you the advantage. All right, know how to take the upper ledge, right? Shoot from up. It's really hard for people to aim you from the top when you're above.
Less than a minute.
Okay, so take the advantage of the hidden areas. Know how to manage your recoil. Know the environment. Understand the map. Understanding of map has everything to do with you. You just have to take your time and practice on different maps. Get comfortable with them. See the way I'm running on the ledges because I know it's possible. All right. Understand the map very well. Play around with it. And yeah, so once you get comfortable with the map, know places that you can jump to, places you can jump, places you cannot jump.
30 seconds.
See, get it.
Time's up. Move.
Don't just walk into danger. Always slide cancel or jump out. All right. So, and that's basically the game. That's it, guys. Let's think again. We can never do a one-on-one mini play just to demonstrate all of this. Peace.